My definition of a counselor is somebody who is able to sit empathically with another person and be with them where they're at, meet them like where they're at. So for me, part of becoming a better counselor is becoming a more finely tuned instrument that is able to actually sit with, the suffering or the struggle, the frustration of another person. To offer them, to be a clear mirror for them, and to offer them, feedback based on what I'm hearing.
There's a real, I think, in this field and in the training, I think part of being an effective counselor is really paying attention to the kind of the intersection of the professional and the personal. And I think being effective in this role requires a person to really have self-awareness and be self-reflective and to look at themselves in the process, and I think that's really critical.
When I think of what a counselor is, I think a counselor is someone that is going to be there to listen to you, to give you advice, yes, but not necessarily, like fix your problems. I think more than anything, with the population that I've worked with, you learn that they sometimes just need, a listening ear.
Someone that has empathy for others. Someone that will break outside the mold and try new things and really try and match their client's learning style to help them grow in their life.
We try to create an environment where people feel safe and encouraged and supported to understand themselves, and we try to model that. And I think that's another thing that really differentiates this school from more traditional academic programs, that in a lot of traditional academic programs, the faculty are not people who are practicing in the field. Because if you're housed in a traditional university, you typically have to be concerned about publishing and so forth, whereas that's not an expectation here. An expectation here is that people are also practicing. That doesn't mean people don't publish and that people don't do research. They do, but there aren't expectations set on that.
My definition of a counselor before going into MSPP was really more of just this professional know-it-all, someone who kind of told people what to do, was sort of always had to have the answers. And I can say after going through, at least in my second year of this program, after going through that, it's definitely changed.
A good counselor is really sort of multifaceted. It's somebody who has solid clinical skills and can build relationships with a range of people.
And I felt like a lot of people learned in that class and were able to get different perspectives, including myself, and yeah, I really enjoyed it.